Have you ever stopped yourself from posting something, trying something, or speaking up, not because you didn't want to, but because you imagined what someone might think? A friend, a coworker, a cousin you barely talk to, some random person online. If that's you, you're not alone. Most people aren't held back by failure. They're held back by imaginary opinions. 1. The unseen prison. Here's the truth most people never admit. You live more in other people's minds than you live in your own. You dress based on what others might say. You speak carefully so no one gets the wrong idea. You chase perfect because you hope no one criticizes you. You shrink your dreams so they look reasonable. And you replay conversations in your head like you're being graded. This is the invisible cage, the fear of being judged. But here's the sad part. Most people aren't even judging you. They're too busy worrying about who's judging them. 2. The psychology behind the fear. Psychologists call it social monitoring. It's your brain trying to keep you safe from rejection, embarrassment, or exclusion. But in our modern world, this survival instinct becomes a trap. Fear of judgment leads to procrastination, perfectionism, self-censorship, deleting posts, staying quiet in meetings, hiding your real self, doing nothing new unless it's guaranteed to be liked. You become a watered-down version of yourself, not because you lack talent, but because you're terrified of disapproval. And the crazy part is, disapproval is guaranteed. Someone will misunderstand you. Someone will dislike you. Someone will talk. You cannot stop people from thinking. You can only stop giving their thoughts your power. 3. The moment you start living. The shift begins when you finally say, let them. Let them think you're weird. Let them think you're changing. Let them think you're full of yourself. Let them think you're not good enough. Let them. They can have their opinions. You can have your life. When you stop fighting their thoughts, you stop fighting yourself. You free up mental energy. You finally take action. You start posting. You start applying. You start speaking up. You start showing up as someone who no longer needs permission. This is what confidence actually feels like. Not loud or perfect, but unbothered. 4. A story you'll probably relate to. Think about the last time you wanted to share something online. Your art, your project, your face with no filters, and then suddenly you felt exposed. You imagined people laughing. You imagined people talking. You imagined people rolling their eyes. So instead of hitting post, you hit save draft. Not because the content wasn't good, but because the fear felt bigger than your voice. This is what fear steals from you. Opportunities, connections, income, creativity, all because you're trying to manage thoughts you cannot control. And here's the truth no one tells you. You lose more by staying silent than you ever will from being judged. 5. The breakthrough. So here's your invitation. Live your life. Chase your dreams. Say what you mean. Show who you are. And for everyone who misunderstands, criticizes, or talks, let them. Let them be wrong about you. Let them dislike you. Let them think whatever they want. Because when you stop performing for their approval, you finally step into your own power. That is where your real life begins.
If you love new knowledge to improve your life, hit subscribe now.